who were first-time homeowners in Mesa had their world turned upside down when their next-door neighbor lit their home on fire. And then they struggled to get their insurance to pay for the damages.
The frustrating thing is, like, it happened to us, so it wasn't like our fault. It wasn't an accident that we were a part of. It was like, I thought it'd be a lot easier, more straightforward. Like, clearly this guy like attacked us. He did something wrong. You guys didn't do anything wrong. It should just be a really easy like
Insurance
fix. Yeah.
fixes it.
Well, for months, this couple was left in limbo until 12 News stepped in and the insurance company changed their tune. Joining me right now for the backstory is our consumer and investigative reporter, Katie Wilcox. So, Katie, what did the insurance company do?
So actually, ultimately what they did was they paid. They paid the entire amount. But first, this couple had to get a private adjuster to help them actually get what an appraisal could be. The insurance wasn't there for that. It was weeks, and then it became months and months of waiting. But yeah, after they called us, I started making calls, and all of a sudden, they got a check.
Yeah. Okay, so what happened, though, in their neighbor's case?
So that's been the other kind of thing that's been left in limbo for this couple. The next door neighbor was arrested and charged that very same day, and he does have a history. One of the problems that we found is that it seems as though he was struggling with a serious mental illness or some kind of mental illness that they're still evaluating whether or not he can even be competent to stand trial. So they're waiting and waiting on that as the case continues to go through what they're called Rule 11 hearings. We've talked about a lot on this station, and he has another one coming up in May.
So overall, I mean, what can we glean from this? What are homeowners to do?
So I think there's a lot of different tips that homeowners can take. I mean, obviously, there's nothing you can do when there's that kind of, when you're kind of under attack in that way. And I think they did all the right steps in dealing with the immediate issue. They also took a lot of the right steps following after that. They kept all of their text messages. They kept all of their emails. They actually started recording phone calls, which is totally legal to do in the state of Arizona as long as one party who's involved in the call is the one recording it. And they really kind of made their own paper trail to make sure that they could advocate for themselves, and then got more people to help advocate for themselves because they needed this help at the end of the day.
Yeah, no kidding. And unfortunately, you guys were able to step in. So thank you so much, Katie.